Hey guys, welcome back to Phurball.
And we are out here in Anniston, Alabama for the 2025 IPMS Phurball. And we are at the city meeting. Andrew and myself went out to Andrew and myself, we took our daughter and daughter-in-law, son-in-law to the Braves game last night. So we kind of got a late start this morning, but we made it. We made it in time to get our models on the table, right?
Right.
And what else did you get? What else have you got that's in your pocket?
Raffle tickets.
Raffle tickets. So Andrew's being on raffle tickets, so we got raffle tickets. Also, if you guys look at his little tag, we went ahead and signed up for the IPMS, which is International Plastic Modeler Society Model Club. So we got our numbers, we got our little tags. Andrew's got his little tag on, so we at least get a couple dollars off registration. So we're gonna run inside and take a look at some of these models and take a look at what they have on the table. So hang out with us. Alright, I don't know if he wanted to say something.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Alright, so here we are inside the meeting center. Vendors are on that side and all the models are on this side. The big screen in the back shows all the raffle winning numbers. They haven't started any of the raffling yet. Andrew's walking around checking out some of the stuff that's out there. He told me to go ahead and video because he wants me to do a video and post it for you guys to see. So again, this is the IPMS Phurball out in Anniston 2025. This is the aircraft section, World War I, and we're just kind of gonna go through. IPMS caters a lot to aircraft, military aircraft, and armor. Unlike the Southern Nats like Acme and so I'll be quiet and I'll let you guys scope out some of the talent out here. It's a nice little Corsair, a Hellcat. I always like the mirror display because they always show you what's underneath. Makes for a cool looking display. Several Spitfires, single engine prop, 148 scale. Mr. Andrew might have one in this category. Just saying. You know, some shows will have those display bases for sale. You could buy the display base if you just want to display something, but you're not too savvy on display cases. That one there looks familiar. Then the models in motion always look pretty cool. There's a neat little display landing on water. Always cool. That's a BC 130. Takes up a whole table by itself. That's a nice clean build right there. How cool are these display cases? Or just, well, I guess it could be a display case, but they're display bases.
Yeah, so
Look at the detail on these planes. Helmet sitting on top there. They've already got a token that says well done. That's pretty neat.
Well, I mean, it's a cool subject. It's a subject that lends itself to lots of cool detail. If you pull off a nice camel like that.
now the other fun part is they also did burner feedings for no. They did wheels. Yeah, okay, yes. I think they did do burner feedings for B-58. They did. Okay.
What's this display base with a extra diorama detail set there?
And they've done the 2 back cockpits, seats, tail gun, and inlets for B-58. And they came in and, B-58 mailed them to me.
That one there's got a figure pilot. Actually, 2 figure pilots. I didn't see the guy in the
He
back.
goes, yeah, probably. I said, well, at least I have 2 kids. What about you?
Getting ready to roll out.
But yeah, if ResKit does an index for that B-58 and figure out something that's real well, shit. Yeah, you'll see one at
In 4 years ago, it's going to be a monster of a kid.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's
This is Jolly Roger F-14.
But, if you can find a good all-clad silver to paint it, white aluminum, I'm guessing, or something like that.
Well, I have somewhere.
And that display base has an
There's
MS
a
flight.
picture.
Wings
It may
tucked
be
in.
my files or somewhere, but
For
like
supersonic.
on the tail, you had the rain streaks going down, and then you had the rain streaks. I mean, they're literally perpendicular. Yeah. It is, but it is.
That's a nice hefty size there. FU Corsair. They're 132 or larger. And this diorama's got it all. Life magazine from the era. You got maps, you got a lit up tent. You got a Jeep. Nice little tree. That is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Nice little airliner. My grandson Andrew's into, or my grandson Gavin's into airliners. He would love that. There's just a skeleton of the 1903 Wright Flyer. Get into rotary. Rotary meaning helicopters. Not to insult anybody's intelligence, but we might have some new onlookers. Fixed wing is planes, rotary is helicopters. And these are some small scale Hueys that are amazing. Just so much talent.
Someone likes B-26. They sure do. You look at it, I'm like, dang, it's got like color.
VF-109.
Is it one person or is it? It's one person. We look. Oh wow. Well, at least I think we looked at 5 out of 6.
At this show last year, I actually won in a raffle the decals for this build here.
Oh, okay. And you're right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for the basic.
Open panels, always neat. Extra detail.
We really didn't explain the basic kit build or the local shows because some people are used to have a box. We showed it on the instructions. They could do it for so many years. And we did in Atlanta. We ended up using that because so many people complained, well, that's all we've always did. So it's like, we just...
Look at the wood grain on that prop. Man, that is awesome.
You have a good point.
That is awesome.
They simplified it.
Reason why they've gotten a few tokens from a few of the local model clubs. That's the River Region Scale Model Club, Classic Modeler Society, Huntsville. They come out. They just put down tokens on what they build, what they like, the builds that they like to see. And we're just kind of working our way back, catch the builds we did not see off the first table, because some of these have 2 tables. And look who decided to join me. Main reason why I got back into building was Andrew has just exploded. Loving to build. He's been out checking vendors. So what do you think about the vendors, bud? It got a thumbs up on the vendors. So we'll go check them out as soon as I get this get all these models on the video for them. These displays are always neat. These are all real small scale builds too. These are always small scale builds. There's a mortar. There's a quad gun. A Modus. All American. A little name tag on each one of them. Let you know what it is. Amazing.
That one with a trailer.
That one has a trailer. Andrew has grown to models with trailers.
Not a trailer.
That's a train though. Vietnam era riverboat.
Look, this one got a corner.
Yeah, those are the local clubs, buddy.
Look, penguin took another.
Andrew said a penguin that just chopped up another penguin. That is under the not applicable to any other category bills. And these are display only. These are not in the show. They just wanted to put them out for display.
Is that mine?
Yeah, we already walked through. Yes, sir. We already walked through.
They use the car.
Uh-huh. And here's a couple other builds.
Is that my way?
Yes. Yeah, we're working our way down there to the cars. Andrew
All
has.
right, folks, the first 80 raffle tickets are up on the big board. So 80 tickets have been pulled. Come check your numbers. If you're judging, don't sweat it. They're not going anywhere. They're staying put until you come and check them. But they're up on the. But everything has been pulled as of right now is on the big board.
Mark, your daughter's putting us to shame.
She is.
Yeah. She's
out
out
there
there
building.
building a model. And
Good.
I was just fooling around.
Thanks, Skippy.
So Andrew has left me again to go check raffle ticket
Also, we will
numbers.
sell raffle tickets right up to the very end. You go for the regular raffle and the $5 raffle, which has more kids on it this time around than we've ever had before.
Lots of armor. Lots of armor. That's a kit I've looked for over and over, the Minesweeper, and I have yet to come across it. So I believe it's an M1 Abrams. Yeah, M1 Abrams with a mine plow. I'll come across it here soon. They did an awesome job on it. Maybe I can get mine to look half as good as that. I'll be happy. I love tanks. I love tanks. I used to build a lot of tanks, and I gave most of them away. Nice diorama there with a lot of debris. It's always cool.
We're too busy looking.
I could see Andrew up at the raffle screen already handing tickets up to the people up there for his choice of tickets. They started posting some numbers up, and he's already. What's the matter? And Andrew's already in line getting some. All right, and we're back. Had to take a little brief intermission to go and hang out with Andrew and make sure he gets the models that he's won. So far he's gotten three models from the raffle, but that was just the first ones they have called. So there's more coming. So I just want you guys to take a look at what all they have on the table. Pretty good turnout. I don't have the exact number of how many kids are here, but y'all can see there's from looking at it from the end, y'all can see that there's 3 long tables full of kids, so there's quite a few. Quite a few. And Andrew said keep walking and keep showing these kids so you guys can see what
It's fun. So show the red car.
what you all miss out on. Show them the red car. Okay, we're moving into cars now. We're moving into cars.
No, no. Show this car.
All right, so now Andrew's in here producing and directing. Show the spinny car. Some of these displays are good because they'll display the
Now show that car.
the instructions. Look at
See,
this.
he got a coin.
He's already got a coin from the Huntsville Classic Modeler Society. I guess it would be the IPMS. But look at that, man. That is sweet looking. A 120. That's a 120 scale. Full detail kit.
Look at that.
Then the miscellaneous. There is a bike. Let me see what that package is. What's it say? The package says John Smith.
John Smith. From Ohio.
Hey, look at that. Bama scale models.
Package from Ohio.
The package is from Ohio. Main Street, Ohio. Going to, well, it's coming from somebody, going to someone in Ohio. That is neat. Look at that detail. That detail is awesome. Look at this.
This is Santa Claus.
Running into our buddies up here. And here's a Coca-Cola slammed. That is pretty neat. Little vending, I guess it's a vending machine stalker.
You showing this car?
Dragster. I did, yes sir. Nice little detail.
Look at truck.
There's a nice little
A blower.
shorts and his truck. Nice little engine detail. Andrew said it's got a blower, cooling tank, Willie's drag.
You know. Come on.
Oh, keep on walking. Keep on walking.
Raw brass showing. Yeah, it's raw brass.
We'll try to keep it down. We're in the middle of judging here. They're judging.
See? It's on 12. Show it on 12.
Awful shiny.
This is this car. He's got a coin too.
He's already got a coin from River Region. But the detail on this thing is amazing.
This one's down pretty good.
Okay.
This is my car.
I do like this pair.
There's a monster truck.
Who made that?
I have no idea where that came from. That's a Boss 302.
Oh, the tracks are spraddled out in the back.
The inside
A couple
ones are
of
completely
stock
clean,
cars
the
up there.
outside ones are glossy.
It's no coin.
There's another coin.
Okay.
Right third place is going to be the best of the worst. Let's go look at Mr.
It's not coin.
Seams on the tires. Look at the tires.
Shop car, Bama.
Silver
Have
decal.
your shop car, buddy. We follow him.
Look at the seam running down. Look at the seam running down right there. See that?
That's a new card we don't have. We have the others. Don't want to miss anybody's talent. No, this truck looks like it's been left in the yard. Got a few little leaves on it. Moss growing everywhere.
Not shop car. It's the same one. It's not there.
Hey, that looks a little bit familiar.
It's my police car.
Andrew said that's his police car. I've seen this one at another show. Still beautiful, still gorgeous. Look at all the tools. A lot of work, a lot of time. The bed, the rust, just awesome. Awesome build. Look at this little flat head on the back. Nice paint, nice and smooth. Now we get to more of the factory showroom stock.
With that port, the two ports.
Yep. And there's our entries. Andrew wants to make sure that they get caught. That's Andrew's entry. Can you all believe that? Can you all believe that Andrew did this? Andrew did that. That blows my mind. It's a whole lot better than mine. That's sporting a 572 big block Chevy. This is a nice little clean build. My goodness, look at that paint. Shiny. Carbon. All right. Andrew's getting a little antsy.
Here's my truck. It's seen like Pappy's.
Andrew said he built a truck just like Pappy's real truck. Look at all the junk in the back of this tailgate.
Take it out.
No. And then look at this.
Yeah, so you put the
For sale Mustang.
Right now you said it, man.
That's nice. Nice looking little build.
That's all weird.
Here's a modern
Oh, weird.
generally.
I mean, I like the presentation. It looks really nice.
Look at this clean little custom. Petty Tribute Dodge Challenger. Here's a Mach 1 Mustang Rebel.
That's Pappy's.
Look at Mr. Bean's car.
Mr. Bean?
That's Mr. Bean's car. If everybody knows Mr. Bean, when he was driving his car from the top.
There's something shiny. There's something shiny.
That's Santa Claus and that's Pappy's.
That's Santa Claus and that's Pappy's. We know these two guys. They're both Pappy's, buddy.
That's one of the hallways. That's what I'm saying. The interior would have been nice to be displayed.
But that's not necessarily.
What I'm seeing right here is a little bit of exposed brass.
A lot of good detail. There's a top for it there. There's a hood for it there.
Yes.
All right, we're back. We had a nice conversation with Michael, which is Bama. We're talking about the Mr. Bean car that's over there. Mr. Monty Davis is here. We'll go talk to him in a little bit. Pappy, Fred Henry, he's here. Jeff is here. So quite a few folks are here. Just hang around. It's Monty's. So Andrew's made him a couple friends, so he's running off showing them their stuff. There's a big scale kit. Those seem to be pretty easy, but I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're a lot more difficult because of the realism you got to add to them. That one, they did a good job on this guy here. Really, really good job. And then the last table, it looks like there's a couple folks are are judging right now at this time, but we'll try to go around them. We got some of the surface ships here. Nice builds. I have a few. Andrew and I have a few ships in our stash, but we're and he just won one in a raffle. But you know, you become partial to building what you like. Everyone knows I prefer NASCAR. I didn't bring any with me today, but I usually do. Got a few of them working. There's a submarine, fine detail, watermarks, rust. It's just amazing work. And even a smaller scale. That's a 1/700th German U-boat. Awesome stuff. That's it looks like the little diorama there's got it on a dry dock. Pretty neat. We'll just kind of look at what we can see from here because they're judging. So that's some of the sci-fi stuff.
Is that Palmer's movie?
Yeah.
My kids were real small with Star Wars.
And here's Andrew giving some of his building techniques to gentlemen he met here.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
How you doing?
Good.
He has me video, and then we post them when we get back. We gotta.
Enjoying talking to us, young man.
Yeah. He's got a channel that we have. Project O.
Do you? Let me stay here. Project
O.
Project. Oh. That's a pretty good salary. That's pretty good result.
Yeah, it is. That was a picture that we took of him, a profile picture at a Georgia Tech game. And I said I'm just gonna make it silhouette, and it just turned out. Anything with this guy's a project. So I said, hey, Project O, there you go. So now we chase him around. So we've got some of the figures. Figure painting. Figure painting is a whole different beast with the blends and the shadowing and the shades and different textures and stuff. It's just amazing when you can get something that looks this good or that good. I mean, you got some skills. I'm sure these painters could probably do a tremendous job on a look at that figure. That is just amazing. It is amazing. Look at the beard shadow on those. This is just some kind of cool. So much highlighting and detailing goes into these, and just the imagination. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Some Civil War and earlier. Look at that officer. Some from a little bit before then.
Number 10. It's tiny tank.
Egypt, tiny tank, probably a 700 scale. And I think that's about all the models on the table. Dioramas. No, I'm coming, bud. Yeah, I'm right here. Amazing detail of soldiers coming out of a trench.
Say we're going to do it the way it's supposed to be. So, this one.
Also, these are the diorama.
No sweets. He can only get first. We have to pick two. Another for third.
The mummy.
Yeah. Yeah, you go to this. If there's more in the category, go to them for your second and third. 1, 2.
No, that's not.
Look at the imagination on
that's not
that
in
field
category.
landing. We'll get some better shots of that guy.
It's planes. Just planes.
And this is our friend Bama. Bama's kit here.
Not this.
He said that
This truck sucks.
that happens frequently.
Truck got stuck.
Truck got stuck. And there's Michael, Bama, scale models. So again, this is Phurball out in Anniston. So we spoke with him a little bit ago. We'll get a picture of him and Andrew, and then all the vendors are on that side. We're gonna go walk over there, but I don't know if I'll be filming over there. So appreciate you guys. So behind us is the raffle still going on. Right there is my big guy, with a big happy face. Mr. Monty Davis. Mr. Monty Davis is over there, just chilling next to his stand. I gotta go check out some of the cases for some of my die-cast builds.